everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Anna and my channel is about classy style, shopping, travel, beauty and so much more. And today I'm going to make a video that I planned on making for a really long time and finally decided that today is the day. Today I'm going to show you my entire shoe collection. These are going to be all of the shoes, high heels, boots, ballerinas that I own at the moment, and I feel like my collection is 100% complete right now. I am not looking for any new pairs of shoes. I feel like right now I have shoes for each occasion and weather that I really need, and right now is a good timing to show you everything that I have. And also, of course, I have some other shoes and boots back in Ukraine, but I don't have access to them at the moment, so I'll get back to wearing them when I get back home. And for now, the collection that I'm going to show you is exactly everything that I have, so it's not going to be all luxury and nice. Sometimes it's going to get a little ugly, but this is a realistic shoe collection. You're going to see everything for all of the life occasions. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. I don't want to be talking for too long and I have lots of shoes to show you, and I think all of the shoes that I'm going to show you are going to be really in a random order. I'm not going to rank them, I'm not going to sort them by a season. I think I'm just going to pick them randomly, and not all of them are going to look super nice because not all of them are new. They are really like worn and used and loved, so I'm sorry if something that I show you is not going to be very aesthetic and luxurious and beautiful, but this is a realistic shoe collection, as I said. So let's start. The first thing that I have here in my hands is a pair of sandals that I wear, I would say, more on like special occasions in summer. This is a pair of sandals from Saint Laurent. They look this way. If you watched my hauls from I think it was a Serravalle outlet haul, I've shown you this pair of sandals and I told you what was the discount on them. The discount was really amazing. I've shown you how this pair of sandals looked when they were brand new, and if you really compare it with then and now, they didn't change that much. I am really satisfied with the way these sandals are lasting. I definitely do not regret buying this pair of sandals, and I know that right now they increased the price for this kind of sandals by €100, which is really a lot. I'm not sure if I would buy them for this new price, but for the old price that I got them for, I think they are amazing and a great deal. Let's go to the next pair. The next thing that I have here is a pair of ballerinas. And these are my only ballerinas that I have at the moment, and I felt like I didn't wear ballerinas that much during the last years. I was really into ballerinas when I was in high school, when I was in the university, but when I graduated I felt like ballerinas started to be really out of fashion and everybody wore sneakers all the time, even with skirts and dresses, so I wasn't that much into ballerinas, but I feel like I'm now getting into ballerinas more and more, so I'm wearing mine more and more. Anyway, this is a pair of ballerinas from Burberry, and this pair is how many years old? I think it is about 8 years old, and I would say for this many years and the amount of wear that I gave them, the quality is incredible. The leather, the black leather that we have here is amazing. There are some tiny scratches here at the back, but they are invisible if you look at them from afar. Here the Burberry leather at the front is perfect. Like the gold here on the detailing started to fade away just a tiny little bit. They look perfectly new from afar. I really love this pair of ballerinas. I wouldn't say that these ballerinas are super comfortable to walk in them for the whole day, but they are still quite comfortable. Of course, they are better than high heels. That's a great pair to change into if you're wearing like black high heels and then you get tired and you want to change into something elegant and classy, but without the heels, then this is a perfect pair. Burberry is not a brand which is known for its shoes, but in my experience, it does leather shoes like this perfectly. Moving on, I have something very special in here, and these were the sandals that I bought when I really felt like I wanted to have a very special sandal in my life, which I would wear to like beautiful parties or that I would wear to somebody's wedding. And when I bought it, I didn't even know that I'm going to wear these sandals to my own wedding as well. So these were my wedding shoes. This is a pair of high-heeled sandals from Giuseppe Zanotti. Their color is nude. They are suede. They have beautiful suede covered high heels, and they have wonderful gemstones. On the front you have a little ribbon that is supposed to hold the sandal on your leg, and these are really the most flattering sandals that I have ever owned. They are super festive. They are glam. They make me feel fabulous when I'm wearing it. That's why when I already owned this pair of sandals, it was so hard for me to find a pair of wedding shoes that would be as good for me. My wedding dress was in a classy style. It wasn't revealing at all, and I loved adding a playful element like this, like these sandals. They were perfect. I loved wearing them on my wedding day. I loved wearing them on other like fancy occasions that we have, and they still look like, I will try to show you them up close, that no scratches on the heels. All of the gemstones are here looking perfectly. Here at the front they look almost like new as well. These sandals just hold a piece of my heart. I cannot judge them objectively. I love them so much, and if you're looking for a pair of like festive, really fancy, nice sandals for a special occasion, I feel like Giuseppe Zanotti is one of the best choices. Moving on, here I have a pair of Tod's loafers. I always get confused. What is the correct way to call these kind of shoes? Do you say loafers or do you say moccasin? I don't really know. I will say loafers. I'm sorry if this is not right. If you know the correct way, please write it in the comments below. And the loafers that I own are the classy loafers of Tod's, looking like this here at the bottom. And they are suede. They have, in my opinion, the perfect spring color. I love this shade of yellow so much. I've spoken about it in my last H&M haul. I remember that. I just love this yellow color for spring, for summer as well. And well, I take really good care of these loafers. I don't go out in a rain or in like dirty places wearing them. That's why they are in good condition, and they look like new here at the front. I don't have any stains, luckily. That's why they look this way. But I understand that if you do not take care of your loafers of this color, they're going to get dirty and ugly really fast. But in terms of how comfortable they are very comfortable. They are not as comfortable as running shoes or sneakers, but they are very comfortable. I walked the whole day in Rome wearing these loafers, and I felt good in them. They also make me happy every time I look at them because of their color. I got this pair of loafers in the mall outlet in Florence. I showed them in my The Mall outlet haul. If you are interested how big the discount was for these loafers, go check out that video. And I will move on to the next pair of shoes. And the next thing that I have here is a pair of high heels. This is a pair of high heels from Louis Vuitton. I think the correct way to call this kind of a shoe is a pump. I'm not sure, but I think it's called a pump. Or stiletto. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know the correct names. These are black suede shoes from Louis Vuitton. On the back, you have a tiny detailing on the top of the heel, which says Louis Vuitton. Here, up close. Yes, right now you can see this tiny thing here written Louis Vuitton, which is a nice, beautiful, luxurious touch to the shoes. But if you look at them from afar, they look like a perfect classy shoe. Really good for any kind of occasion where you need to be elegant. And you know, black suede heels like this is something so timeless that I think any woman needs to have this kind of thing. Moving on, here I have one of my favorite pairs in my collection. I don't think I have a favorite pair because there are just too many pairs that I love so much, and this one is one of them. And this is a pair of sneakers from Louis Vuitton. I remember when I bought them, it was about 5 years ago, maybe a little bit less, 5 or 4 years ago, I felt so amazing. This pair of Louis Vuitton sneakers was one of the first luxurious items that I have purchased for my own money once I started working after the university, and being able to afford this pair of sneakers felt amazing. I'm sure you all can understand how it feels when you buy something that you really wanted with the money that you have earned yourself. And this was the thing for me. I don't know if this pair of sneakers is still fashionable or not in Louis Vuitton, but for me, they are perfect. I love them so much. They are not too crazy fashionable, you know, like those huge Louis Vuitton sneakers that they used to make. These are more of a classy style. They are like flat in here, tiny Louis Vuitton logo here. Then you have these things on the front. I really try hard to take care of them and to keep them white. It's not possible all the time because I actually wear these a lot. I take them on almost all of my trips because I want to wear them all the time. That's why these sneakers do not look like new, but I feel like they look good for the amount of wear that I gave them. The only thing that I can say, also there is a really cute logo here at the back. The only thing that I can say that they are not super comfortable, and when I tried to walk in them for like the whole day sightseeing, my feet really hurt. But I found a solution, and what I did is that I removed the, how do you call this thing? I think you call it a sole, the thing that you have inside of the shoe. I removed the Louis Vuitton one because it wasn't comfortable, and I put the ones from my New Balance sneakers, and it just changed everything. They became comfortable, and with New Balance thing inside, they are as comfortable as New Balance sneakers. That it was my little life hack. Anyway, these were my favorite sneakers. Moving on to the next pair of shoes. And the next thing that I have here is a pair of autumn boots. These are my autumn boots from Gucci. These are black leather boots. You have a Gucci logo in here, but it is not like too flashy. I feel like it's quite classy. You also have Gucci written on the back. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, right now you can see it. I got this pair of boots in Sierra Valle next to Milan on our wedding trip, and I basically wore them non-stop during all autumn seasons and spring, like the beginning of spring seasons. That's why these boots have already seen a lot of wear. I think that the quality of leather here is amazing. I feel like they already need to be like a little bit fixed and renewed, but they are holding well, and I'm already thinking that when these boots are like that, I want to buy another pair the same, because they are just too comfortable, and every time I put them on, I feel put together. I feel elegant. Like I didn't really make any effort. I just put on these boots, a pair of like legging jeans and a nice sweater, and I already have a nice autumn look. So these were my favorite flat autumn boots. The next thing that I have here are my summer sandals, which are my comfortable summer sandals for going out, because they have a heel, but this is a medium heel, which is not thin. This is a very comfortable kind of heel. These sandals are from Gucci. I'm going to get out the second one. I haven't worn these sandals a lot yet because I've just got them last year, and I think I worn them like 4 times, something like that. They are very comfortable, obviously, because this kind of heel, it is supposed to be comfortable. I got them in Noventa di Piave next to Venice, the outlet, and the discount was huge. I was so happy to find this pair of sandals out there. I've shown them in my Noventa di Piave haul. If you are interested in how they looked when they were brand new and what the price was, you can check out that video on my channel. That is the way the sandals look up close. I feel like the color of the sandals looks really like greenish on camera, but in real life it is not greenish at all. It is like more beige, the mix of nude and beige. And basically this is a perfect summer luxurious sandal for dates and evenings out. Moving on, things are getting really less luxurious. Here I have my pair of flip-flops. You know, I feel like everybody needs a pair of flip-flops for the beach and for like swimming pools and occasions like this. And this is my pair of pink flip-flops. I got this pair of flip-flops in Carrefour in a supermarket in France. They cost me like €3. They are super comfortable, and as this is a realistic shoe collection video, I'm showing you everything that I have, and these are my flip-flops from Carrefour, which are super cute and I love wearing them. Moving on, here I have my winter boots, and when it comes to winter I don't see any other brand for myself but UGG. These are UGG boots in a beautiful red color. On the back they have cute bows like that. I really cannot imagine myself wearing anything uncomfortable during winter or anything that I feel cold in, and wearing UGG boots feels just perfect for me during winter time. So these are my favorite UGG boots at the moment. I really like bright colors in winter because everything is so like dark and gray outside, and I love wearing my red boots. I usually combine them with my red beanie from Moncler, and together they look pretty nice and cute. So these are my favorite winter boots, but right now I also want to show you my ugly winter boots because I feel like everyone needs ugly winter boots. And here are my ugly winter boots. These are UGG boots, but these boots are 6 years old, I think already, or even 7. I think 6, and they are already super old. But in my life I have occasions when I don't need to wear my beautiful red shoes, like going to the gym or going to get like bread in the supermarket next to our house, things like that. And I don't want to be wearing my cute red UGG boots when I'm going to the gym. So these are my old UGG boots that I own and that I wear during the times when I don't need to look super cute. We also have these kind of days in winter here when it is really like wet outside, when the snow is not dry but it's kind of wet snow and it's melting. During this kind of weather you cannot wear nice red UGG boots. You have to wear something like this because those red UGG boots, they will be destroyed very fast if you wear them during wet weather. That's why I have these boots, and they keep me warm and they keep my feet protected during winter time. The next thing that I have here are my favorite running shoes. These are running shoes from APL. I got these running shoes last summer and I fell in love with them straight away. I wear them to the gym almost every day. Like right now I'm trying to go to the gym 5 times per week, and every time I put these shoes on and they are so comfortable, and I also love the way they look. I feel like they look trendy and cute. I love the colors. APL has lots of beautiful colors when it comes to their running shoes, and if you are looking for a new pair of running shoes, I definitely recommend APL. For me, this is the best brand for like the gym, fitness, running, things like that. Moving on, I have another pair of sports shoes. The next thing that I have here are my sneakers from New Balance. I wear them to the gym sometimes, but I feel like I'm wearing them for walking way more, like just going for a walk when the weather is nice, going to a park. They are good for summer. They are not like too hot because this in here is not suede. I also have another pair with suede here. I will show that pair a little bit later. These are light blue with purple. I got them for a ridiculously small price in Venta di Piave in Venice. I love these shoes for the price that I paid for them. I feel like they are amazing, and generally I would say I'm a fan of New Balance brand. I think that they do really nice shoes which are appropriate not only for the gym but for like going out for walks. They look nice with jeans and a jacket, and they don't look too sporty in my opinion. And the next pair that I have here is a pair of New Balance sneakers again, but as I said, this pair of sneakers is warmer. So it is for colder days. I wear it in spring and the beginning of autumn usually. But I feel like this color is very autumnal. I love this color for autumn really a lot. These sneakers don't look new anymore because this kind of suede, it loses its color very fast. Like if you go out in the sun a lot wearing these sneakers, like in here the suede loses color quite fast. At the front it is a little bit better, but on the back they don't look new anymore. But they are still very comfortable and I love wearing them on casual days when it is like plus 12, 15 degrees outside. I just put on a jacket or a trench coat, a pair of jeans and these sneakers, and I'm ready to go for a walk. And the next thing that I have here are autumn leather boots, which are high-heeled. Like it's like, I wouldn't say it's a super high heel, but it's not a medium heel either. It's a little bit higher than a medium heel. These are leather boots and these are knee-high boots. I got these boots because I really like the style. They are super classy, so they're not going to get like out of fashion next year. I'm planning on wearing these boots for like 5 years, and the color is nice and autumnal. That's why I feel like these boots are perfect for autumn. They're going to be nice for spring as well, but for autumn even better. They are quite comfortable. I feel like these kind of heels are usually comfortable when it comes to boots. So these were my leather high-heeled boots from Zara, and I'm going to show you another pair of high-heeled boots which is a little bit more luxurious in a minute. Here are my leather boots from Casadei. This is black leather. These are knee-high boots as well, but I think the Zara boots are a little bit higher than these ones. The quality of leather here is better than on the Zara. Obviously, this leather is way softer and smoother than the leather that we have on Zara boots. Also, on Zara boots we have the toe, which is a little bit rounded, and here we have a pointed toe. And also we have some studs around the toe, which I really like. I feel like it makes these boots more special. The heel here is a little bit special as well. It's like metal in here. It looks quite cute from afar, and I feel like because it's not like covered in leather, these boots are going to last longer. I wore these boots more than I wore Zara ones because I got them last year during springtime. So I had the whole autumn to wear these boots. They felt super comfortable. Like I'm 100% satisfied with how comfortable these autumn boots are. And I'm now happy that I have like both brown and black high-heeled boots. And I feel like now I can combine these boots with all of my outfits that I have. Like when I need black, I'm going for black. When I need something like brownish, I will go for my brown boots from Zara. So I have my autumn outfits covered and my like cold spring days outfits covered. And this was my whole shoe collection. I really hope that you made it this far together with me and you watched till the end. I've shown you all of the pairs that I have, all of the pairs that I wear and that I need for my everyday life. I hope this video was interesting for you. If you have any questions about the shoes or the boots that I showed you, please write them in the comments below. I will be very grateful. If you liked this video, don't forget to push the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and I will see you very soon. Bye.